In this ROS2 tf2 tutorial, I will show you how to make your own tf2 broadcaster in Python. We will modify our learning tf2.py package from our previous video, add a new source file, add a launch file, modify the package.xml and setup.py files, rebuild, and print out the transforms while we move our turtle. By the end of this video, we'll see how we can move our turtle here using the teleop, as well as print out the transforms while we're moving it, as you can see in the terminal. If you need some Python references, check out my Python playlist. There's some videos on classes, inheritance, and if name is main. So let's go ahead and modify our package and rebuild. So I went ahead and copied our learning tf2.py package over to our source file, and we've added the turtle tf2 broadcaster.py into our folder. So let's go ahead and take a look at our turtle tf2 broadcaster.py. So if I open up my folder here, you're going to see inside of here we have our new file, turtle tf2 broadcaster.py. So this function here is what will help us broadcast our transforms. So if we take a look, the general structure is we have a init, we have a frame publisher, we start the node, and then we shut down. So we have our main frame publisher here, that's our main class. We have a helper function, the quaternion from Euler, that will do some of our conversion to Euler. And then here, our main function, we have a init name of our node. It's called a turtle tf2 frame publisher. And we have a turtle name, declare parameter, the turtle name, turtle. So this will get our turtle name directly. And then we have a tf broadcaster, which we'll call our transform broadcaster, which we get from our tf2 ROS. We're going to import that in. And then we're going to go ahead and create our subscription. So when we create our subscription, we need to pass in our pose. And then we have our self.turtlename / pose. And we have our self.handle turtle pose. Okay, and this is our rate. So you can see here we have a self.handle turtle pose. So our handle turtle pose was going to take in this message. So here we have a transform stamped, and this is going to get our stamp, the frame ID, and the child frame ID. And then here we get the translation in the XYZ. And here we're in only the XY plane, so we ignore the Z value, so that's set to 0. And then here we have the Q values, our quaternion, after we do our transform from quaternion from Euler. And then here we could call the send transform using our TF broadcaster. So this will give us our rotation and translation information. Now, next up, we create the launch directory, and we added the turtle tf2 demo.launch.py file. So if we go inside our launch, we see our turtle tf2 demo.launch.py file. So what we have here are 2 nodes, and we're just going to return it in our launch description here. So our first one is a turtle sim node, and then our next one is our learning tf2.py, our turtle tf2 broadcaster, and the name of our broadcaster, broadcaster1, and our parameters is the turtle name, and it's going to be turtle1. So we also need to modify our package.xml and our setup.py file. So if we go ahead and take a look at our files, we have our package.xml, we've added our launch and launch ROS, and inside of our setup.py, the things we've added is this thing here to search for our launch files. And then lastly, we have another line to add in our main function from our turtle tf2 broadcaster function. So after we do that, we could go ahead and rebuild our package using build packages select learning tf2.py. So once we've done that, which I've already done, we're going to go ahead and run our ROS2 launch learning tf2 turtle tf2 demo.launch.py file. So we're going to go ahead and paste that and run that. So this will launch our turtle sim GUI here. And then in our another terminal, we're going to go ahead and run the teleop key. And in our third terminal, we're going to go ahead and echo our turtle1 position here. So I'm going to go ahead and paste this, and this will output our transform. So if I move my window here, and I'm going to just pull my turtle on the side, so you can see as I move the turtle, it's going to be outputting the transforms as we expect. So this could be very good if you just want to see your output live for any debugging purposes. So that's pretty much all there is to this video. And in my next video, I'm going to show you how to make a tf2 listener in Python. So go check that out. If you found this video helpful, give a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.